Alex, CARDINALE, entertainment all day. Click, dive deep, color on the screen runs free. Tropical fins, bright reef, whole ocean.
I'm Alex CARDINALE, and I personally would like to welcome you to this presentation of the Alex CARDINALE Entertainment YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy this special live stream right here on A.C.E.
Welcome to Wet Whiskers by Aqua Alex. From the creator of Aquatic Wetline comes an entire show dedicated to aquarium catfish. Be prepared to learn about different catfish species and how to keep them. Let's learn about catfish now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Aqua Alex on the screen. Tank glass shining clean. Red tails roll like kings. Under blue-green rings. From river drift to home. They carve their little roads. Long whiskers, steady pace. A whole wide world in place. Big ones, bright ones, slow glide, fast one. If it's got a fin, we're diving in. Wet whiskers, wet whiskers. Aqua Alex knows. Wet whiskers, wet whiskers. Watch the tank light glow. Red tail, synodontics.
Hello, my fellow catfish nerds, and welcome to Wet Whiskers, the ultimate catfish show here on the Alex CARDINALE Entertainment YouTube channel. I'm your host, the one and only Aqua Alex CARDINALE. And tonight on Wet Whiskers, we're going to talk about Pimelodidae Catfish, one of my all-time favorite groups of catfish. The Pimelodidae catfish comes to us from South America, and that includes the ever so lovely Pictus catfish, red-tailed catfish, tiger shovelnose, among a plethora of others. Tonight, I'm going to give you information and fun facts on Pimelodidae catfish. We'll talk about the popular aquarium species of Pimelodidae catfish and tips and tricks for keeping them in the home aquarium. And you're also going to see some photos and videos of Pimelodidae catfish, some that I have kept, and I'll show some videos of Pimelodidae catfish that I want to keep. So as always, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the show. If you have any questions, please post them in the chat. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to kick off the show by discussing my favorite Pimelodidae catfish. What are your favorite Pimelodidae catfish? Let me know in the comments. In the comments, post your favorite Pimelodidae catfish. Uncle Joe's in the house. Hey, Uncle Joe, how are you? I have been really good. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. All right, so let's go ahead and start the show by discussing our favorite Pimelodidae catfish. I'm going to start, and then you guys can post your favorite Pimelodidae catfish in the comments. So I think for me, my number one favorite Pimelodidae catfish is hands down the red-tailed catfish, the monster Pimelodidae catfish. I love the red-tailed catfish. I think the red-tailed catfish has a very awesome personality that's like a predatory cat. I love that they love to eat, and I love that they grow really big. And if you have a pond like me, that's great. But if you have an aquarium, that's not really a great thing. I also like the tiger shovelnose. The tiger shovelnose is a very attractive, large-growing species. I like the vulture catfish. The vulture catfish has the personality of a red-tailed cat and a tiger shovelnose, shrunk down in size just a little bit. The vulture catfish can grow up to 18 inches, but is still a manageable catfish to keep in a large aquarium. And then there is the four-line pictus, Pimelodidae blotchi. That's a little bit bigger than the ordinary pictus. The four-line pictus can reach about 8 inches or so. I also like the Pimelodidae catfish, the regular pictus, and the ornate pictus. So now in the comments, let me know your favorite Pimelodidae catfish. Excuse me 1 second. All right, so now we're going to talk about Pimelodidae species that I have personally kept. Now, a majority of the catfish species that I have kept have all been Pimelodides, and they are a big majority of the catfish that I have kept, especially from South America, but I've kept most of the common ones. I've had red-tailed catfish, I've had tiger shovelnose, I've had lima shovelnose, I've had ornate pictus, I've had vulture catfish, I've had regular pictus, I've had four-line pictus, I have had vulture catfish. Let's see, what else for Pimelodidae? I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I've had Pimelodidae catfish as well. So I've had the pretty basic aquarium selections, red-tailed cats, tiger shovelnose, lima shovelnose, different species of pictus, vulture catfish, and Pimelodidae catfish. They are all awesome catfish in my personal opinion. Joe says he loves Siamese and Parisian cats the best. That's funny. That's a good one. All right, well, believe it or not, even though Pimelodidae catfish have been a specialty of mine, and they have been one of the catfish that I have kept for a long time, there are still some Pimelodidae catfish that I have yet to keep, and I really would like to keep. So, the Pimelodidae catfish species that I want to keep include the following. Durance catfish. I have yet to successfully keep a Durance. I tried once, and ultimately it was not a successful attempt. I've never had a Tigrinus catfish. I really want one of them. They're one of my dream Pimelodidae catfish. I have yet to keep a Lirius pictus catfish, also known as the marbled sailfin pictus. I have yet to keep a slobbering catfish. I tried once, but it did not survive the first night. I think it was a rough shipment, but I really would love to keep a slobbering catfish. So those are just some of the Pimelodidae species that I want to keep but have not yet. But I think really soon I will get a Durance catfish. I think they are definitely awesome. All right, so now it's your turn. Tell me your favorite Pim species, the Pim species you have kept, or the Pim species you want to keep. Let me know in the comments. Right now, it's time to see some catfish. We're going to take a look at my personal collection of Pimelodidae catfish over the years. Right now, I only have a juvenile red-tailed catfish in my pond, but over the years, I have kept red-tailed cats, tiger shovelnose, Pimelodidae, vulture cats, different pictus, and more. Enjoy a video of my wonderful Pimelodidae collection, and when we come back, we'll have some fun facts on Pimelodidae catfish.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the highlight of this week's shipment is these guys right here. Tiger shovelnose cats. These guys are going for $19.99. They're about 2.5, 3 inches right now. We have, let's see, we have 6 of them, but there's going to be 4 for sale. So we got 4 tiger shovelnose,
From river drift to home, they carve their little roads. Long whiskers, steady pace, a whole wide world in place. Big ones, bright ones, slow glide, fast cut. If it's got a fin, we're diving in. Wet whiskers, wet whiskers. plate goes on the pane. Corey's in the grains. Tiny fins, giant charm. Schooling up the charm. Every stripe and spot gets its moment, gets its shot. Deep tank, small tank, tall fins, round tanks. Name a catfish friend, we'll bring it back again. Wet whiskers, wet whiskers. Aqua Alex knows. Wet whiskers, wet whiskers. Watch the tank light glow. Red tail, Synodontis. Corridors too. Wet whiskers, wet whiskers. We cover them for you. From the mud to the glass. Every story, every cast. Little mouths, big dreams. Swimming through the streams. So tap in, settle down. Take a lap around the sound. If it's whiskers in the water, you found the right town. Wet whiskers, wet whiskers. Aqua Alex knows.
All right, and that was my wonderful Pimelodidae Catfish collection. And now let's kick off with some information on the Pimelodidae Catfish. Here are some fun facts for you on the Pimelodidae Catfish. The Pimelodidae family, commonly known as the long-whiskered catfish, is a diverse group of freshwater fish native to the neotropical region. They are highly distinct, ranging from popular compact aquarium choices to massive river monsters. Key characteristics and biology. Remarkable whiskers. They feature 3 pairs of sensory barbels known as whiskers. The maxillary pair on the upper jaw is often so elongated that it can span the entire length of the fish's body. Scales, scaleless and smooth. Here's an interesting fact on the Pimelodidae catfish. They are scaleless and smooth. Like many other catfish families, Pimelodidae are entirely scaleless, possessing completely naked, smooth skin without bony plates. Sharp defensive spines. They have rigid, sharp spines on their dorsal and pectoral fins. In some species, like the popular Pimelodidae pictus, these spines carry a mild venom and can easily pierce plastic bags or tangle in tropical fish nets. Now, if you are a fish store employee, you know this all too well. Pimelodidae pictus can get caught in nets with the spines in their dorsal fin. So always be careful when catching pictus cats and Pimelodidae cats in general. Now, here's an interesting fact on the Pimelodidae and Pimelodidae catfish. They go through dynamic body changes. Many species look vastly different as juveniles compared to adults. Good examples include the tiger shovelnose catfish, the Gerench catfish, the tigrinus catfish. Young fish often have specialized camouflage patterns or elongated fin filaments that disappear or alter dramatically as they mature. Geographic range. They are strictly native to Central and South America, with their range stretching all the way from Panama down to Argentina. But they are most popular in Brazil, Venezuela, Peru, and Colombia. But they can go anywhere from Panama down to Argentina. River ecosystems. They primarily thrive in large, fast-flowing South American river basins, particularly the Amazon and Orinoco River basins. They are highly agile, streamlined swimmers, adapted to cruising open sandy riverbeds and dealing with high currents. The size spectrum within the Pimelodidae family is staggering. The giants. The largest member of the family is the Paraiba, a legendary river giant that can reach lengths of 12 feet and weigh up to 440 pounds. Other massive relatives include the red-tailed catfish and the tiger shovelnose. The dwarf varieties. Conversely, species like the Pictus catfish remain small, generally capping out at around 4 to 6 inches in captivity, making them a fixture of the home aquarium hobby. Pimelodides are predominantly nocturnal, bethnopelagic bottom dwellers that rely heavily on their sensitive whiskers to find food in dim light. They are highly active omnivores and scavengers. Predatory tendencies. While smaller species are peaceful community fish, Pimelodids are highly opportunistic. Because of their wide downturned mouths, they will readily swallow smaller tank mates like neon tetras or guppies if given the chance. Here's another fun fact on the Pimelodidae catfish. They are so popular that fish farms and fish breeders have created hybrids of the Pimelodidae catfish. There are a couple of hybrids available on the market right now, mostly for the aquarium hobby, but they are breeding these hybrids for food fish as well. So some hybrids of the Pimelodidae family include red-tailed catfish times tiger shovelnose and tiger shovelnose times marble dacara. And now in 2026, they even have a lima shovelnose times tiger shovelnose hybrid and a lima shovelnose and red-tailed catfish hybrid. Kind of interesting, though. I wonder how lima shovelnose times tiger shovelnose or a lima shovelnose and a red-tailed cat will turn out. You know, I'm not a huge fan of hybrids, but I do like hybridized catfish for some reason. All right, coming up next here on Wet Whiskers, Episode 2, all about Pimelodidae, the largest catfish group of South America, or excuse me, one of the largest catfish groups of South America. I'm going to give you some information on Pimelodidae catfish, and we're going to talk about the biggest members and the smallest members of the Pimelodidae catfish family. But first, I want to invite you to a very big weekend live stream. This weekend, it is my 33rd birthday, and it is a trifecta birthday weekend filled with 3 live streams starting on Friday with Keeping It Real. And then on Saturday, we have my 33rd birthday Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli, airing this Saturday, August 15th, the day of my birthday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. On that show, I'll get some new fish. There'll be some birthday surprises and more. And it concludes this Sunday with an episode of Sunday with Dallas Cardinelli. But here's what you can expect this Saturday on Birthday Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli.
Happy 33rd birthday to Alex Cardinale.
It's a special birthday bash this Saturday on Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli. It's my 33rd birthday bash, and I'm inviting you to celebrate my 33rd birthday with me this Saturday. Live this Saturday, August 15th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Tune in to my 33rd birthday bash for a great time. Here's what you can expect. What new fish will I get? Get my latest pond update, plus some birthday surprises. Who will make some cameo appearances? Learn about my 3 favorite cats, including the cheetah, the lion, and the tiger. Learn about the marble littoral stingray and the Florida gar as my featured fish. The monster of the deep will be the Tessellata moray eel. hot take with Alice Cardinale will be the best cake flavors, my memorable moments, the best fish I've ever kept, and the greatest presents I've ever received, and more. Don't miss my 33rd birthday bash on Saturday with Alice Cardinale, live this Saturday, August 15th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, right here on the Alice Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel. All right now it is time for information on the Pimelodidae Catfish family. And we're going to start by breaking down their name. Now, the family name originates from the Greek words pimeli, meaning fat, and oides, meaning having the form of. This describes their distinct, fleshy, and prominent adipose fin located on their backs just before the tail. Origins. Pimelodides are strictly monophyletic, meaning they all share a single common ancestor. Genetic testing divides the family into 4 major evolutionary lineages. There is the Steindicordon, Lirius, Fractifolius, Sorbium, and Pimelodidae. And I apologize if I butchered some of those scientific names. I'm horrible at pronouncing scientific names, but there are 4 major evolutionary lineages: Lirius, Sorbium, Pimelodidae, and Steindicordon, which I have no idea what that means, but that's the 4 species. The fossil record. Now, Pimelodidae catfish are an evolutionary success story. Well-preserved fossils discovered in the late Miocene formations of Argentina and Venezuela, dating back 5 to 11 million years, reveal that ancient, extinct species of the sorbium, shovelnose, and red-tailed catfish genre swam the exact same South American waters long before human history. That is interesting. Scientific name: family Pimelodidae, order catfishes. Common names include long-whiskered catfishes, pims, and shovelnoses. There are roughly 30 distinct genera and over 115 to 130 valid species of Pimelodidae catfish. That is incredible. It is why it is one of the largest catfish groups of South America and the world, with over 115 to over 130. Now, they are endemic to Neotropical Central and South America, Panama to Argentina. They are found in fast-flowing open river systems such as Amazon, Orinoco, and Parana basins. They possess 3 pairs of sensory barbels, which are known as whiskers. The maxillary pair on the upper jaw is often so elongated that it can extend past the fish's tail fin, allowing them to navigate and hunt in pitch black or muddy waters. Naked skin. Like many specialized catfish, Pimelodids are completely scaleless, featuring entirely smooth skin without any body, armor, or plates. They have rigid, sharp spines on their dorsal and pectoral fins. In some species, these spines are equipped with a mild, tissue-irritating venom to ward off predators like caiman and river dolphins. Many species undergo radical physical transformations as they age. Juveniles often display incredibly long thread-like fin filaments and specialized camouflage patterns to survive floating in open water, traits they completely lose as heavy-set adults. So some species such as the tiger shovelnose, the tigrinus, and the Durance catfish all have unique transformations as juvenile into adulthood. The vast majority of the family are benthopelagic, which means they swim at the bottom to mid-water levels. and they are nocturnal hunters. They patrol open riverbeds at night using their barbels to detect the movement and chemical signatures of prey. The giants versus the dwarfs. The family features extreme size diversity. The Paraiba is the largest member, growing up to 12 feet long and weighing up to 440 pounds. Conversely, the Pictus catfish caps out at around 5 inches, making it an excellent candidate for home aquariums. The filter-feeding outliers. While most are strict carnivores, the Hippopotamus genus low-eyed catfishes flipped the evolutionary script. They evolved into pelagic filter feeders, cruising open waters to strain microscopic plankton through dense specialized gill rakers. Now, the Hippopotamus group, low-eyed catfishes, they look like South American iridescent sharks. I encourage you to do a Google search of South American low-eyed catfish or Hippopotamus, Hippophthalamus. Look them up because they look like a South American version of a iridescent shark. Vulture behavior. My favorite Pimelodidae, the vulture catfish, acts as a primary freshwater scavenger. Traveling in ferocious packs, they use unique razor-sharp teeth to slice chunks out of dead animal carcasses in the river. Cultural impact and modern threats. Economic lifeline. In South America, larger Pimelodidae, like the tiger shovel-nose, are of massive commercial importance. They serve as a primary protein-rich food source for thousands of local riverine communities and drive major commercial freshwater fisheries. Environmental crises. Wild populations of large river giants are currently in sharp decline. A combination of severe overfishing, mercury pollution from gold mining, and massive dam construction blocking upstream migration routes poses an additional threat to these ancient fish. And that is information on the Pimelodidae catfish. All right now, let's talk about the largest species of Pimelodidae catfish. We'll talk about the largest species of Pimelodidae catfish right now. Now, the Pimelodidae family is famous for producing some of the absolute largest freshwater fish on Earth, heavily dominated by the Brachypostoma genus, often effectively referred to as the Goliath catfish. The largest species within the family, ranked by their maximum reported sizes, include the following river giants. Paraiba. The Paraiba is the uncontested largest species of Pimelodidae catfish and the largest catfish in the entire Amazon basin. They get up to 3.6 meters, which is 12 feet, and they can weigh upwards of 440 to 550 pounds. They possess massive wide mouths up to 16 inches across and a solid light gray or dark metallic gray body. They are apex predators capable of swallowing large prey whole. And legends in the Amazon even attribute occasional man-eating tendencies to them. Up next for the second largest Pimelodidae catfish, one of my favorites, the red-tailed catfish. Now, while not quite as long as the Paraiba, the South American red-tailed catfish is a heavily built, massively popular monster fish. They can get up to 1.8 meters, which is 6 feet. They can weigh up to 180 pounds, and they are easily identifiable by their broad, dark, charcoal backs, cream white bellies, and bright orange to red coloration on their dorsal and tail fins. They are highly opportunistic feeders that grow at an incredibly rapid rate. Then there is the gilded catfish, also known as the jowl. The jowl is an incredible, robust, thick-bodied apex predator that prefers the deepest, fastest channels and rapids of major South American river systems. The jowl can reach up to 4.6 feet and weigh upwards of 50 to 100 pounds, sometimes even getting up to 110 to 200 pounds. They have flat, wide heads and highly muscular yellowish-brown mottled bodies. They are known for their immense physical strength, making them a highly sought-after prize among extreme sport fishermen. Tiger shovelnose catfish are your next largest. They can get anywhere from 3.5 to 4 feet, and they can weigh up to 110 pounds. They feature an elongated, highly flattened shovelnose snout and striking, beautiful dark vertical stripes or spots resembling a tiger's coat. Now, the flash zebra, the tigrinus catfish, another notable Goliath relative. This species is highly prized in both commercial fisheries and high-end exotic aquarium trade. They get nowhere near as big as a Paraiba or a red-tailed cat. They get up to 2.5 to 3 feet. And they have an incredibly striking pattern of crisp black and white diagonal zebra bands and elongated trailing thread-like filaments extending from their tails. And that is the largest species of Pimelodidae catfish. Now, let's talk about the smallest species of Pimelodidae catfish. The smaller species include Pimelodidae stewarti. This is widely recognized as one of the single smallest valid species in the entire Pimelodidae family. Adult size of the stewarti Pimelodidae, approximately 2.5 inches, and they are endemic to river basins in Brazil. Pimelodidae brisky, another miniature member of the core Pimelodidae genus that stays remarkably compact compared to its 12-foot relatives. Adult size, approximately 1.4 inches standard length in scientific holotypes, and they're native to South American river drainage basins. And then there is the Pimelodidae pictus. While slightly larger than the true micro-Pimelodids, the pictus catfish is the smallest member of the family commonly available to the public. They generally peak at 4.5 inches, though a few can reach up to 5 to 6 inches in home aquariums. Because of their small size, beautiful silver and black spotted pattern, and active shoaling nature, they are highly popular in the home aquarium trade. Then there is the lima shovelnose, duckbill catfish, or little shovelnose. Among the shovelnose lineage of Pimelodidae, which includes massive 4-foot predators, Sorabim lima is the miniature outliner, usually tops out at around 13 to 15 inches in captivity. While much larger than a pictus cat, it is considered a dwarf relative within the context of predatory, flat-headed shovelnose catfish, allowing monster fish hobbyists to keep them in large residential aquariums. And those are the largest and smallest species of Pimelodidae catfish. Well, coming up next here on Wet Whiskers Episode 2, all about Pimelodidae catfish, we're going to talk about the popular aquarium species of Pimelodidae catfish, and we're going to see some more videos of some amazing Pimelodidae catfish. But first, let's hear a word from our presenting partners. Wet Whiskers is proudly presented by Chicago Stingrays. Freshwater stingrays are the perfect tank mate for most Pimelodidae catfish. Let's learn about Chicago stingrays.
They glide like shadows, majestic.
Are you on the hunt for something extraordinary to add to your monster aquariums? Look no further. Freshwater stingrays are the perfect choice for those seeking a standout addition. At Chicago Stingrays, We provide freshwater hobbyists like you with top quality stingrays, including premium species such as marbled Motoro and black diamond. Why choose Chicago stingrays? Healthy and well-started fish. Our stingrays, from pups to adults, are accustomed to high-quality frozen and prepared foods like shrimp, tilapia, and mussels. Diverse selection. Explore a variety of patterns, morphs, and desirable bloodlines, including mini marbles and hybrids. Convenient access. Enjoy the ease of pickup or trusted overnight shipping for your new aquatic companion. Our philosophy. Experience matters. With over 25 years of expertise in freshwater stingray care, breeding, and husbandry, we're committed to raising healthy animals, quality over price. We are not a bulk importer. Each ray is thoroughly vetted for health, genetic quality, and overall condition. Responsible care. We prioritize welfare through detailed quarantine, feeding, acclimation, and transport protocols. Ready to make a splash in your aquarium? Visit us at www.freshwaterstingraysusa.com for more information or to place an order. Let your aquarium shine with the unique beauty of freshwater stingrays from Chicago Stingrays.
And for my South Florida fish keepers who are watching, and you have a pool or a pond that needs maintenance, Sensational Pool Systems LLC is for you.
Is your pool looking a little green around the gills? Or maybe your pond needs a little pick-me-up. Look no further than Sensational Pool Systems LLC, your local experts in pool and pond services. Based right here in sunny South Florida, we're a veteran-owned business committed to customer satisfaction above all else. From transforming your pool from green to pristine with our professional cleaning services starting at just $100 a month, to handling all your repair and installation needs, we've got you covered. Our comprehensive pond services include cleanings, maintenance, and more. Plus, we offer koi and goldfish upon request to bring your pond to life. We proudly serve West Palm Beach, Jupiter, Royal Palm, Riviera, Boynton Beach, Lake Worth, and beyond. Ready to dive into a sensational experience? Contact us today at 561-785-9561 or sensationalpoolsystemsllc@gmail.com. Your dream pool or pond is just a call away. Sensational Pool Systems LLC, making your water sensational.
All right now let's talk about the popular aquarium species of Pimelodidae catfish. The Pictus catfish is the undisputed most popular aquarium species within the Pimelodidae family, making up nearly 25% of all registered Pimelodidae keepers globally, according to Planet Catfish data. Because the family exhibits massive variations in adult size, aquarium Pimelodidae are strictly divided by their care requirements into community tank species, medium monster fish, and extreme pond public aquarium giants. Let's start with the community tank species. These species stay compact enough for residential community aquariums, though they remain active nocturnal predators that will swallow and eat tiny tank mates like neon tetras for lunch. Pictus catfish. They stay between 4 and 5 inches. They're instantly recognizable by its gleaming silver body covered in bold black spots and sensory barbels that stretch past its tail. They are highly energetic, hyperactive swimmers that prefer being kept in small schools. Then there is the 4-line Pimelodidae, which is Pimelodus blotchi or Pimelodidae blotchi. They reach about 8 to 10 inches in captivity. They feature a sleek, streamlined gray body with distinct parallel horizontal black stripes running down their sides. They are exceptionally hardy, but require at least a 55-gallon aquarium as they mature. Ornate Pim catfish, Pimelodus ornatus. a slightly less common but highly prized gem that grows up to 10 to 12 inches. They showcase a brilliant dramatic pattern consisting of crisp black, white, and silver chevrons and stripes. Large monster fish species. These popular species are kept by predatory monster fish enthusiasts. Lima chevrons, which is 12 to 15 inches in size, known as the duckbill catfish. They have an incredibly flat snout, a striking black horizontal stripe, and a unique behavior where they mimic a piece of driftwood by hovering perfectly vertical in the water. Marbled sailfin catfish, which is roughly 20 to 24 inches. They sport beautiful dark leopard spots across a robust body and have long, heavily ringed, distinctively banded whiskers. Tigrinus/zebra catfish, they max out at around 2 feet. They are a high-end, highly sought-after luxury species, famous for their vibrant green and black diagonal zebra striping and long, catable fin filaments. Extreme giants, public aquariums and large ponds only. Though frequently sold as small juveniles in retail stores, these two species are massive apex predators that grow at an astonishing rate and should only be housed in custom indoor ponds or institutional exhibits. Red-tailed catfish easily tops 3 to 4 feet in captivity, up to 6 feet in the wild. They are notoriously greedy feeders that grow up to 1 inch per month. Tiger shovelnose easily reaches 3 feet or more in an aquarium ecosystem. They combine the long, flat snout of a shovelnose with intense vertical tiger stripes across a massive, powerful frame. And that is your popular aquarium species of Pimelodidae catfish. Coming up soon, in a matter of moments, it's our main event, and I'll give you some tips for keeping the Pimelodidae catfish in the home aquarium. But now we're going to have some fun, and now we're going to take a look at some unique Pimelodidae catfish species. And let's start with the ever so common, ordinary Pictus catfish. So let's take a look at some amazing Pictus cats. And now let's look at some ornate Pictus cats. And now let's take a look at a beautiful Gerense catfish. And now we'll take a look at a catfish that I really want to keep, a slobbering catfish. And that is a very cool catfish. Well, coming up next, it is our main event. It is going to be tips for keeping Pimelodidae catfish in the home aquarium. But first, I want to tell you about a very special fish keeping live stream that you are invited to.
Aqua Alex Live, a monthly Fishkeeper interactive show. Attention all fish enthusiasts. Get ready for an exciting new chapter in your fishkeeping journey. We are thrilled to announce the launch of Aqua Alex Live, a monthly interactive talk show tailored just for you. Tune in to the Alex Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel on Friday, August 28th, 2026 at 10 p.m. ET/7 p.m. PT. And every month thereafter for an immersive experience that puts you at the heart of the action.
What to expect? Aqua Alex Live is more than just a show. It's a vibrant community where your voice shapes the content. Here's what you can look forward to. Dedicated Q&A sessions. Dive deep into the world of fish keeping with live Q&A segments. Post your questions in the chat or join the show to interact directly with Aqua Alex and fellow enthusiasts. Fish Keepers Show Off. Showcase your aquariums and fish in this inspiring segment.
Connect with other fish keepers and get inspired by their setups. Aqua Alex Personal Fish Update. Get the latest updates from Aqua Alex about his own aquatic adventures and learn from his experiences. Viewer-driven topics. Have your say in the show's content. Submit your topics and questions ahead of time to ensure every episode is packed with exciting and relevant discussions, and more. Expect surprises and new segments as the show evolves, keeping the experience fresh and engaging. Get involved. Be a part of Aqua Alex Live from the very beginning. We invite you to share your thoughts and ideas for discussion. Email your topics and questions to alexgoyankiescardinale19@gmail.com. Your input will help shape the very first episode and beyond. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with like-minded fish keepers and enhance your fish keeping knowledge. Mark your calendars and get ready to dive into the world of aquatics with Aqua Alex Live.
Let's hear a word from our flagship program, Saturday with Alex Cardinale.
Tune in to Saturday with Alex Cardinale, your weekend entertainment and educational talk show, airing every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, on YouTube channel Alex Cardinale Entertainment, youtube.com/Alex Cardinale 2026. Join us for an exciting weekend experience with Saturday with Alex Cardinale, where entertainment meets education in the most fun way possible. Since its debut in 2022, the show has been a hub of excitement, blending Alex's diverse passions into one spectacular program. What to expect? Tropical fish adventures. Dive deep into the world of aquatics with Aqua Alex Cardinale as your guide. Culinary delights. Get inspired in the kitchen with unique cooking tips and recipes from Chef Alex Cardinale. WWE Insights. Stay up to date with the latest happenings in the world of wrestling. Sports passion. Cheer along with Alex's favorite teams, the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mystery unraveled. Join Detective Alex Cardinale for thrilling investigations. Saturday Buzzer. Alex has 5 minutes to discuss a topic. If he succeeds, viewers must do a favor for Alex. If he fails, he must pay the piper. Hot Take. Alex's take on popular or controversial topics. And so much more. Special appearances by Chef Alex Cardinale, bringing you culinary wonders. Aqua Alex Cardinale, your aquatic expert. Detective Alex Cardinale, solving the mysteries that intrigue you. Get involved. Host your own segment. Have a passion or talent you want to share on the show? Email us at alexgoyankiescardinale19@gmail.com to become a part of the Saturday with Alex Cardinale family. Join us every Saturday for a blend of entertainment, learning, and fun with Alex Cardinale. Don't miss out on this vibrant weekend adventure every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
It's Stingray Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Feel the sting.
Dive into Stingray Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Join us on Saturday, September 19th, 2026 at 10 p.m. ET, 7 p.m. PT for an exciting exploration of the mysterious world of stingrays. Tune in to the Alex CARDINALE Entertainment YouTube channel for an unforgettable evening dedicated to these fascinating creatures. What's in store? Discover featured stingrays from both freshwater and saltwater habitats. Engage with intriguing stingray topics and discussions. Get the scoop on stingray myths, uncover the friendliest stingrays, and learn about freshwater rays. Don't miss the Saturday buzzer focusing on all things stingray. Whether you're a marine enthusiast or just curious about these amazing animals, Stingray Saturday promises to be both informative and fun. Mark your calendars and prepare for a splash of knowledge. See you September 19th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
All right, and now it's our main event. Here are some tips for keeping Pimelodidae catfish in the home aquarium. Open swimming space. Make sure you provide enough open swimming space because Pimelodidae are highly agile, streamlined, open water swimmers. Avoid cluttering the middle and front of the tank with hardscape so they can cruise freely without injury. Incorporate smooth hiding spots. As nocturnal fish, they require secure cave, PVC pipes, or large, smooth stripwood structures to retreat to during bright daylight hours. Choose sand substrate because they lack protective scales and have highly sensitive sensory barbels. Rough gravel will scratch their bellies and erode their whiskers. Use fine, smooth aquarium sand. Avoid sharp decor. Strictly avoid sharp rocks like lava rock or dragonstone and plastic plants. Their delicate skin and hyperactive swimming style make them highly prone to scrape wounds. Over-filter the water. Pimelodidae are a heavy waste producer with fast metabolisms. Utilize heavy-duty canister filtration or a sump system capable of turning over the tank volume at least 6 to 10 times per hour. Create strong water flow. They originate from fast-flowing South American river basins. Use tower heads or wave makers to simulate a strong current, which encourages natural swimming behavior and optimal oxygenation. Use a secured wave lid. These fish are powerful, easily startled, and prone to jumping when the lights suddenly turn off or during stormy weather. Ensure your tank lid fits tightly and is weighed down for larger species. Protect the aquarium heater. Large species like red-tailed cats, shovel-noses, or marbled sailfins can easily shatter a glass heater or burn their skin by rubbing against it or resting against it. Always use an external inline heater or enclose your internal heater inside a plastic guard. Feed after lights out. While they can and probably will adapt to daytime feeding, they are naturally nocturnal. Drop sinking foods into the tank right after turning off the aquarium lights to reduce stress and ensure they eat. Offer a high-protein diet. Provide a varied diet consisting of high-quality, sinking carnivore pellets, earthworms, rapashi gel food, and frozen foods like brine shrimp, bloodworms, krill, or silver sides. Avoid live feeder goldfish because they carry dangerous parasites and bacteria that can easily infect your scaleless catfish. And account for wide mouth. Pimelodidae have incredibly wide, flexible gaits. If a food item or a tank mate can physically fit in their mouth, they will attempt to swallow it whole. Avoid tiny target fish. Never house Pimelodidae with small, sleek community fish like neon tetras, guppies, or small rasboras. They will quickly become an expensive midnight snack. Ideal tank baits include larger, deep-bodied fish that cannot be easily swallowed, such as silver dollars, severums, geophagus, and robust chiricins. And never use medication. Scaleless sensitivity. Because Pimelodidae have naked skin without scales, they lack a primary barrier against chemical treatments. If your catfish contracts a common illness like ick, never use standard doses of copper-based medications or harsh chemicals. They absorb medications directly from their skin, making standard doses highly toxic. Always use specialized scaleless safe remedies or treat the tank by safely raising the water temperature and performing frequent large water changes. And that is tips for keeping Pimelodidae catfish in the home aquarium. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode tonight on Pimelodidae catfish. I had a blast hosting the second episode of Wet Whiskers. On our next episode, we'll learn about the Doradidae catfish, the hard armored catfish from South America. We'll learn about the Raphaels, the Nigers, Irwinis, and more. So get ready to learn about Doradids on episode 3. Happy catfish keeping, everyone, and I will see you on our next episode, and have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you all for tuning in to today's episode of Aquarium Catfish Chronicles on Wet Whiskers. Aqua Alex is thrilled you joined us on this deep dive into the fascinating world of catfish. He hopes you enjoyed learning about these incredible aquatic creatures as much as he enjoyed sharing his passion with you. If you found this episode engaging, please don't forget to like, comment, and share it with fellow fish enthusiasts. And to keep swimming along with us on future adventures, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, happy fish keeping!
I, Alex Cardinale, would like to say thank you for watching this live stream on the Alex Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel. I personally hope you enjoyed the live stream and the video. If you did enjoy the live stream, please smash that like button and please share this video on social media so that your friends and family can enjoy it as well. If you are a first-time viewer or new to my YouTube channel, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and getting a notification bell for notifications when I go live next or when I upload a video. I highly recommend subscribing so you're a member of the ACE community. Thank you for watching ACE.